if you've wanted to stay on a diet or follow something very strict or do well in one aspect of self-improvement, in this case, or for this example, it'll be dieting. If you wanted to stick on your diet and get rid of copy foods like chocolate cookies, gummies and stuff like that. If you want to cut these cope foods out of your diet, and you've been trying, but you just can't seem to do it, then this video would be for you. Here's something that I do, which will be an actionable step for you to train my mind not to grab the sweet and eat it. The actionable step for this video will be go out and buy one of your favorite cope foods. So it can be gummies, cherry gummies. These are from my little brother. He's a bit of a Jeffrey. My dad got these for the family to share. I haven't had any of these, but he got these to share. I'm not sure if you know the Baker's Company, but it's very popular around here. So just grab your favorite cope food, gummies, chocolate, cookies, and don't worry, this is not going to be an eating video where I eat all of this. Grab the food, alright? What you're going to do, so buy the food, first of all. Buy the food, buy whatever your favorite cope food is, your favorite sweet, your favorite thing that would make you cheat on your diet. For me, it'd be gummies, cookies, chocolates, anything like that. If you can't get in a car and go out and buy the food like me, because you're too young, then grab some of your pocket money, run out there, or go with your parents to the shop and just ask them if you can get a bit of a treat or something like that. And if they say no, then you can just say, oh, it's a school project to test myself, or we're doing it as a school project, or something like that. Just get them to get you a packet of gummies or your favorite cope food. Once you've got this food, you are going to put it in front of yourself or make it visible to you and accessible to you as much as you can. So, for example, I'd sit here, record this video while I've got the cope foods right in front of me, and I can just grab it and eat it whenever I want. I can pause the video, grab it and eat it whenever I want, but I'm not going to, because I've gone through this actionable step already. So the second part of the actionable step, grab the food, put it in front of you as much as you can. So at the dinner table, when you're training, put it in your bag. So on the way back, you can test yourself and you're not going to go, oh, I had a hard day of training. Just grab one, or even half it. But just make it accessible in front of you, or just make it very accessible, easy to get. Just right in front of you is best. Now you can do this while you're recording video, training, working, maybe at school if they'll let you have something in front of you at school while you're working, or out at break time. Just make it accessible. Get the food, make it accessible at all times, or as many times as you can. And then do the opposite of what food is for. Don't eat it. This will be the hardest test, or the test part of the actionable step. what I do quite a lot is smell it. Smells like a Coke. Take this one. Smell it. Smells like a Coke. Smells like chocolate and coconut. Chocolate and coconut. Smells delicious. This one smells even better, but it's full of artificial sweeteners and all of that. Full of sugar, and I don't want this in my body. So I'm not going to eat it. Neither do I want this in my body, so I'm not going to eat this either. But you just look at it. You just look at it. Look at that. Just look at it. Nice cream inside. Advertised very nicely. Classic choc coconut biscuits. Romany creams. Ugh. Yep, smells nice. Looks nice. Very accessible right in front of me. How about this one? Very bright. Nice color. Smells like cherry. Strong cherry. Very nice. You can smell it, look at it, touch it, play with it. Put it down, smell your hands. You know, you can even get milk if you've got cookies that fit with milk. So if your favorite cheat food is a Oreo or a cookie like this, and you prefer them with milk or like a glass of something to dip it in, get that as well. Make it so accessible, easy, and make it the best you can. So if you got Oreos or something that you like to dip a piece of chocolate or cookie that you like to dip in milk or another drink, get the drink. Put it beside you as well. So you can just, ooh, it's your favorite. Just dipping it in and eating it. It's so good. So you can make it even harder for yourself. But you can build up to that, or you can just do it. And you might fail this. You might fail it a few times. But that's kind of the point. You preferably don't fail. But if you fail once or twice, then just try again and experiment with different foods. The ones that I have now, the gummy and the cookie, these are very different foods. This one's cherry flavored. It's very strong, and it's very, very, very different to this. This isn't as strong. It's got cream inside. It's like chocolatey. Got coconut. It's more like natural. And this is like completely cope, childish food. They're very different. Now, I wouldn't train myself to not eat these when my favorite is this. Because if I have no problem eating this, I'm like, yeah, okay, this is fine. I don't even want that. This is extremely different, and I might like this a lot more than this. If I like cherry a whole lot more than chocolate coconut biscuits, and I train myself not to eat the biscuits, and I like these more, I'll probably go for this when it's in front of me, or offered to me. So experiment. Train with this. Train with this. Train with both of them at the same time. Train with this with milk. Train with a whole bag of these, or another bag of these. A different bag. Try a different type of cookie. Try dark chocolate and milk chocolate. Try different things. Don't waste too much money, and don't waste too much food, because wasting money, wasting food. And if you just succeed and you have a full box of cookies, full box of cookies, or a full bag of gummies, and you don't know what to do with it, you can give it to some homeless man on the side of the road, or you can donate it to someone as a gift to destroy their health. See, these are from my little brother. He's kind of a Jeffrey. So he was just snacking on these. I just grabbed one for the video. Obviously, I'm not going to eat it. I'm either going to give it back to him or save his health by throwing it away. So put it in front of you, make it accessible, make it as best as you can. and test yourself. It's pretty easy for me not to eat this when I'm on camera because it's like in front of my audience. They don't want to see me eating this because this is what I go against. This is what I'm making the video for. I'm against this, and I'm against these, and I'm against all of this kind of stuff. But so it would be against what I'm saying to just eat this in front of you. Like that's not what I'm promoting. I'm trying to get you to not do that. And the way I get you to not do that is by me not doing it and telling you how I did it. So it's easy for me not to eat these on camera. But when I shut off the camera and I'm alone in this room and I've got no one around me, no one to keep me accountable or tell me not to do it, then it's very easy for me to just eat it. So test yourself. Test yourself with different sweets, different copes, and it doesn't have to be just food. It can be drinks, beverages, and anything that would destroy your diet. You can do that. You can test yourself with that. And another thing that I've, experienced to help yourself with staying on your diet and not cheating on your diet. Another thing similar to that is meditation. And that's because when you meditate, or mindfulness meditate, I have a video on, like a guide to mindfulness meditation. Once you become mindful of your surroundings and everything like that, then you're more aware of what you're touching, what you're eating, what you're smelling, what you're tasting. And so when you're meditating, and when you've been into meditating for a while, and you're more present, you start to see it more. It may sound weird, but when you're not present, you just see it in the corner of your eye, grab it and eat it. I've been guilty of that, and I know what it's like. It's hard to explain, but once you're more present, you start to understand what you're doing more. You're less AFK, you're less just like... You're less likely once you've been meditating to eat this cooked food. And that's because of the mindfulness that comes with it. So experiment with different cooked foods, and remember to consistently meditate. And hopefully, I hope this for you. I hope you can stay and be successful with your diet by using this actionable step and this practice for resisting the cope food. Go eat some vegetables, go eat some steak. Stay away from this.